In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Panalangin bago mag-aral. Panginoong Jesus, Ikaw ang bukal ng liwanag at karunungan. Panglawan mo ng iyong liwanag ang aking isipan upang maunawaan ko ang aking mga aralin. Bigyan mo ako ng talas ng isip upang maisaulo ko ang dapat kong tandaan. Pagkalooban mo ako ng tiyaga at sipag upang patuloy akong magsikap sa aking pag-aaral. Pag-alabin mo ang aking pagnanais na makamit ang karunungan kailangan ko sa buhay na ito. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
DepEd Vision. We dream of Filipinos who passionately love their country and whose values and competencies enable them to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to building the nation. As a learner-centered public institution, the Department of Education continuously improves itself to better serve its nation. DepEd mission: to protect and promote the right of every Filipino to quality, equitable, culture-based, and complete basic education where students learn in a child-friendly, gender-sensitive, safe, and motivating environment. Teachers facilitate learning and constantly nurture every learner. Administrators and staff, as stewards of the institution, ensure an enabling and supportive environment for effective learning to happen. Family, community, and other stakeholders are actively engaged and share responsibility for developing lifelong learners. DepEd Core Values: makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan, at makabansa.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, 'cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah, gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Biting, bite, dolly, party, biting, bite, dolly, party, biting, bite, dolly, party, party, pop. Pointing, bite, dolly, party, pointing, bite, dolly, party, pointing, bite, dolly, party, party, pop. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, 'cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear.
Good morning, grade 3. Today, In our English 3 learning activity sheets or modules, quarter 2, we have to answer now in week 6. So our lesson for week 6 is 1 to 2 syllable words with initial and final consonant blends and consonant digraphs. So before we start our lesson, make sure that you are in the right place. You have a right light from your room or inside your house. You are sitting properly using your table and chair. And make sure that you have a well aired place so that you will have a proper flow of the air. And then you have to be away from disruption or any noise that would make your work um, inconvenient for you, or perhaps you cannot do your activities and would not be able to focus on it. Okay? So please, dear parents, make sure that your children have a right place at home where they can answer their modules. And also, please put all of your things beside you so that you're not going to find them anymore if you need them. At least they are just with you so you can easily accomplish or finish your activities. So I think we're all ready to start. Okay, so we have there in your module, find that page that shows our lesson. So we have 1 to 2 syllable words with initial and final consonant blend and consonant digraphs for week 6 English 3. Let us read the background information so that we could have an idea of our lesson. Consonant blend. Consonant blend consists of 2 or more, or 3 consonants put together and sound as one. Examples: BL, bl, BR, br, CL, cl, CR, cr, DR, dr, FL, fl, FR, fr, GL, gl, GR, gr, PL, pl, PR, pr, SC, SK, sk, SL, sl, SM, sm, SN, sm, SP, sp, ST, st, SW, sw, TR, tr, TW, t. Initial consonant blends are found at the beginning of the word. Examples: pl, play, tr, tree, gr, grass, dr, draw. When you say initial consonant blends, it means from the word initial, it is in the first. So grade 3, if you see a consonant blend on the first of each word, therefore it is initial consonant blends. Again, initial consonant blend means they are at the beginning of the word. Now let's talk about final consonant blends. Final consonant blends are found at the end of the word. Examples: tent, nest, neck, hand. Those are examples of the final consonant blends. When you say final, it means at the end or last of each word. So I think you know now the difference between initial and final consonant blends. Remember, when you say initial, consonant blend, it's at the first or beginning. If it is final consonant blends, it's at the last part or end of a word. Now let's talk about consonant digraph. Consonant digraph consists of two consonants put together to form a single new sound that is entirely different from any of the consonants combined. The CH and SH are examples of consonant digraph. Examples: ch, chick, ch, chart, bunch, sh, shop, push, sh. So those are the consonant digraph. The CH, ch, and SH, ch. Those are the digraph that we have learned in the previous lesson. I think you are now ready to learn more on doing our activities. So let's find out what are we going to do for this day. Okay, so by looking at this page, kindly please find it in your modules and look at your answer sheet. Allow me to speak in Tagalog or Filipino. Mga magulang, grade 3, may pagkakamali po tayo sa pamagat ng quarter 2 week 6 sa inyong answer sheet. Baka po malito kayo. Kaya po nakasulat dyan na pakipalitan po yung consonant digraph CH and SH at pakisulat po ito, yung naka-yellow po. 1 to 2 syllable words with initial and final consonant blends and consonant digraphs. So yan po dapat na nakasulat dyan, hindi yung consonant digraph CH and SH dahil tapos na po tayo doon sa ating aralin kanina sa week 5. Okay? So, ayan po. Pakipalitan na lang po at pagkatapos, let's go back to our answering in module. Now that you know the corrections in the title of our week 6, let us move on answering activity 3 on your module and you will write your answers in the activity 3 answer sheet on week 6. Dear parents, please guide your child rather, in answering the module. Make sure the answers will not be written there and it will not rip apart nor make it wet by any object that could stain it. Okay? Thank you very much. Now let us answer activity 3 by completing the following sentence, choosing the right words from the words inside the box. Write your answer on the blank provided in the answer sheet. Okay? So let's start. Remember, you will write the word, okay, that you see in the box. So by the way, before we answer, can you all read grade 3, the words inside the box? Everybody, repeat after me. Play. Again, play. Trash. Again, trash. Very good. Next, shelf. Again, shelf. Very good. Again, next one. Chart. Another one. Chart. Very good. And last one. Promise. Promise. Okay, very good. So again, let's read one more time the words in the box. Play. Trash. Shelf. Chart. Promise. Okay? Now let us read the questions or the sentences below. Number 1, it says there, I blank to study my lessons well. I blank to study my lessons well. Is it play, trash, shelf, chart, or promise? Write your answer in the answer sheet, activity 3. Wow, I can see good answers. Very good. So the correct answer is, yes, the one that starts with pr, P-R. Yes, correct. Promise. Very good. Number 1 is promise. I promise to study my lessons well. Next, number 2. Ariel loves to collect C blank. Ariel loves to collect C blank. What is that? Is it play, trash, shells, or chart? We will not use promise anymore because it's in number 1. Yes, the correct answer is, I can hear it correctly. Very good, shells. Number 2 is shells. Next, number 3. Read the words on the blank. Read the words on the blank. Is it play, trash, or chart? What are you going to read if you're going to use play? So you'll just choose trash or chart. So what's the correct answer? Read the words on the blank. Correct. Very good. The answer is chart. Again, the correct answer is chart. That's number 3. For number 4 and number 5, all you have to choose now is the word play and trash. Okay? So now, you can pause the video for a while to answer that. If you're finished, then play it back so that you can continue listening to our next lesson and activity. Okay, now let's move on to activity number 5. There you go. Activity 5. Let us read the following directions. The names of the following pictures have consonant digraphs. Identify them by writing the correct spelling of their names on the blank. Ayan. So you're going to write the correct name or the correct word that is in the drawing or picture. Okay. So example number 1. So it has a clue, ha? That's a consonant digraph. So it uses SH and CH. It may be in initial or first, or it may be at the last or back part. Okay? Or ending part, I mean. So let's start with number 1. What is that? You put it in your spaghetti sometimes. Yes, correct. The correct answer is cheese. Sheese. Very good. Cheese. That's number 1. Number 2, what is that? The one that swims in the water? Correct. The correct answer is fish. Fish. Again, what is that? Fish. Okay, number 2 is fish. Now next, number 3. What is that number 3? The one that you use when you're going to take a bath. It starts with SH. Woo! You're taking a bath and then you will say, I am having my Yes, very good. SH. Shower. Very good. Number 3 is shower. Correct. Okay, next one. Number 4 and number 5. You're going to answer it by yourself. So the number 4 is action. Is it push or pull? I'll give you a clue. The last one is the one that you always use in answering your module. You're actually sitting on it. So what's that? Write your answer in your answer sheet, okay? So you may pause this or play it continuously so that we can do our last activity for this week 6 lesson. There you have it. Now let's go and move on to answering the activity 6 by constructing sentences using the words with initial and final consonant blends and consonant digraphs. Now look at the words on number 1 to 5 of Activity 6 in our Week 6. So you are going to make a sentence. In Tagalog or Filipino, gawa kayo ng pangungusap para magamit nyo ang mga salitang nakasulat. Halimbawa, example, shadow. I am looking at my shadow. That's already good. I am looking at my shadow. There. My shadow is tall because of the sunlight. Okay, then you can use that again. Now it's up to you. How are you going to use the word shadow by yourself? Write it now. How about number 2, greet? I greet my classmates yesterday. So that's greet. So you can write that or you can make your own. And then we have here spray. Spray. Okay, if you're going to use that, maybe you can say, this is my mother's hairspray. Yeah, so you put the spray with the hair. Okay? So for number 4 and 5, it's up to you how to make your own sentence using the word dream and lunch. Okay? So you may pause the video to do that and then play it after so that we can continue our lesson. Wow! So you have done your week 6 already. So this is another week for your activity sheet. But we're going to do it today now. Make it together so that we can finish the 12 weeks in our English. So right now we're going to talk about the week 7 or the familiar words and phrases in text. So that's the lesson for week 7. Familiar words and phrases in text. Now, are you ready to continue our learning? Very good. I heard that. Very good. You're all excited and you're all ready now. So please look at your module for this next page. There, find that. Okay, find that in your module. It says possessive pronouns. So our title of the story is possessive, not story. The title of our lesson is possessive pronouns. I think I mismatched again with our lesson a while ago. So, crap about that. It's about possessive pronoun. Maybe I read a wrong script, okay? Now, let's talk about the background information. Let us read, okay? You can follow me reading, okay? So we can understand our lesson for this day. Possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are pronouns that show ownership or possession. They can be a singular or plural. Okay? So look at the chart. It says they're possessive pronouns, singular. If it's first person, you're going to say mine. If it's second person, you can say yours. And the third one is his. So the third person's comes with his, hers, and its. Okay? So in possessive pronoun, the word mine is the first person. Second person is yours. And the third person is his. Okay? So we have his, hers, and his. The possessive pronoun in plural form. Let's say, for example, there are many. Okay? The first person, we're going to use our, ours. And then for the second person, you can say yours. Okay, it's yours. And the third person is theirs. Okay? So that's a possessive pronoun for plural nouns. Now, let us try to read one more in the one below the chart. The possessive pronoun mine mine, hers, his, ours, yours, and theirs are found after the linking verb is, are, was, and were. Okay, so these are the following examples. The bike is mine. These gloves are hers. That card is his. The blue cage is its. The face mask is yours. The thermal scanner is ours. The new car is theirs. Okay? So now you've already learned what are the possessive pronouns. They used to substitute the name of or someone to denote that they are also having that ownership or possessive pronouns. Okay? Now let's move on to our next activity. Okay, if you're going to look, that is your answer sheet on your right side. Okay, you can see the picture there. Now, you are going to answer the activity 2 in week 7. So look at your module for activity 2. It says there, complete each sentence by writing the correct possessive pronoun on the line. Use the picture in the box as your guide. Okay, so let us use these drawings. We have mine, yours, his, theirs, hers, and ours. Now, there are numbers 1 to 5 sentences that we need to complete using these pictures with name of words, okay? Now, let's start. Activity 2. In activity 2, you will write there the answers. The wet umbrella is blank. The wet umbrella is blank. Look at the umbrella, who owns it? Okay, mine. Okay, number 1, the correct answer is mine. Look, the wet umbrella is mine. Okay, next, number 2, the big ball belongs to the boys as it is. The big ball belongs to the boys. It is blank, not as it is. It is blank. Look at the ball. The ball in the picture gives you an answer. The correct answer is theirs. Okay? The big ball belongs to the boys. It is theirs. Number 3. The new pair of shoes are? The new pair of shoes are? Okay, his. Very good. The new pair of shoes are his. There, it's written on the top. It's his. For number 4 and 5, so you're going to continue answering this. So you may pause the video while you answer, and then when you're finished, okay, then you can continue playing the video lesson so that we can continue in answering. Okay, there you go. Now look at activity 4. We are now in activity 4. It says there, supply the correct possessive pronouns on blank. Choose your answer from the possessive pronouns under the line. Okay, so let us now answer activity 4. The storybook's blank, but you're free to read it. The storybook is blank, but you need to read it. But you're free to read it. So the correct answer is mine. Very good. The storybook is mine, but you're free to read it. Okay, next. Number 2. The store belongs to her family. It is. The store belongs to her family. It is correct. The correct answer is theirs. Okay. The store belongs to her family. It is theirs. Next, number 3. Your house is bigger than blank. Your house is much bigger than yours. Okay, correct. Your house is much bigger than yours. Okay. No, not yours. I'm sorry. Number 3 is ours. Your house is much bigger than ours because you're comparing yourself, your house to their new house. So the answer number 3 is ours. Your house is much bigger than ours. Okay, that's number 3. Okay, so the answer number 3 is ours. Number 4 and 5, you may continue this by pausing the video so that you can focus in answering. And then you can play it again after for our next activity. Okay, now there you go. This is the last part of our activity to answer in week 7, possessive pronoun. In our directions, it says there, complete the sentence by using the correct possessive pronoun. Example, the water jug to that man, his or hers. So you have to say, it is his. The water jug belongs to the man. So since it's a man, confirmed, you're going to write his. Okay? Now, look at number 1. Let's read. The farm belongs to my grandparents. It is blank. What is it? It is mine or it is theirs? What's the correct answer? Very good. It's theirs. The farm belongs to my grandparents. It is theirs. Okay? So number 1 for activity 5 is theirs. Next, number 2. This computer belongs to my brother. Blank. It is blank. This computer belongs to my brother. And the correct answer for number 2 is correct, his. It is his. Okay? So next, number 3. The tablet belongs to my sister. The tablet belongs to my sister. So the correct answer is, it is correct, hers. Okay, hers. So number 3 is hers. For number 4 and 5, you just have to choose your answers. And then you're going to pause first this video before you finish number 4 and 5. And then if you're all done, okay, if you answered it already, then all I can say for you, grade 3 is congratulations because you have made it. You've finished week 6 and week 7 of English 3. And make sure that all of your answers are written and made so that you will not have a problem of not answering a particular activity in your module. Okay? So again, congratulations and have a great day. Magandang buhay!